What are Scalextric sets? Before talking about what Scalextric sets are, let's first take a look at this company. Some people out there are not familiar with them. If you are a slot car racing fanatic, you may have heard of Scalextric. This is a very popular slot car racing company that has been around for more than 50 years. In the 50s they were put out by a firm called Mini Models out of England. Now they are owned by Hornby. Now you may remember slot car racing. You may have owned one when you were a kid. They were not that great. It took hours to put together the track, which never went together right. When you were able to start racing, the little cars were so light that they flew off the track around corners or just spun around. The pads and magnets that made contact with the power strips were of such poor quality they started fraying within a few races. Scalextric sets are not even close to those old poorly made products. Scalextric actually had a line of cars and tracks from 1968 to 1970 that were 1/24 scale, pretty big in those days. While most of these sets are now 1/32 scale, and some of the newer ones are HO scale or 1/64. At the beginning of the century, the track had major design changes that made it much easier to assemble, called Scalextric Sport. These could still be used with the older design with a special adapter. In 2004, Scalextric expanded to digital slot car racing, allowing up to 4 cars to run in one slot. Some of the older Scalextric sets can be modified, but both the track, controller and cars have to have a new chip installed in them. You can find out an abundance of information on the company itself online. Most people reading this now want to find out about what the different Scalextric sets are, where they can be purchased and their costs. There are an abundance of different sets available. You can buy starter sets for beginners and young kids, which include cars too, except in the USA, World Rally, Pro Racing and Grand Prix, just to name a few. Most of the sets are under $150, which is quite affordable on just about any budget. The better and more intricate the Scalextric sets are, the higher the costs. For an example, the Scalextric's Digital Pro GT car set digital racing set is priced at $449.99. It really depends on what your racing style is and how much you want to put into this fun and exciting hobby. Because this set is digital, you can perform a number of different maneuvers, from overtaking your opponent, braking and even blocking other racers. This set comes with a figure 8 extended track with a bridge section as well as 2 lane changing sections. There is a lap counter as well as 4 different cars. You have the Porsche 911, Ford GTR, Maserati MC12 and the Aston Martin DBR9. Each car has working tail and headlights as well as easy changing pickups. They also include the magnet traction system to keep them on the track. This is just one of the many different tracks and car sets to choose from. If you want to know more about Scalextric sets and other slot car sets, make sure to check us out at myslotcarracing.com. You can type it into your browser, myslotcarracing.com, or click on the link in the description below this video.